Welcome to Not Good Enough. I'm your host, Dylan, and these are my wonderful players. Say hello.
Hello.
I'd like to welcome all back because I didn't actually welcome anyone back last episode because it was still last year. Happy New Year, New Year's, guys! All of you got a bit of a New Year's present in which you
I already forgot it.
You all get inspiration.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Anyways, today's episode. Well, let's recap last week's episode. Last week we started off at post Milos being taken away. It's been about a month since then. You guys have gotten some armor upgrades, some potions, all that types of stuff, and you decided a trip to the Feywilds was your best bet on getting Milos back. Unbeknownst to you guys, your trip to the Feywilds came with a guide that hadn't been to the Feywilds, really. And his name was Faradell. So, you guys ended up in the Feywilds. You almost got tricked by Favour. And you've met the Archfey Alexandros and the current self-proclaimed King of the Feywilds, Lord of the First Realm of Hell, Barathol.
And he tricked us into hell.
Yeah, you guys got tricked into hell. Not really. Polaire just ran in.
Okay, I was not the first one in.
You're right. I think Faradell was.
No, Faradell was the last one. I think Val went first.
Right, it was Val, then Polaire, Mumford going in because his son was going in, and then Faradell.
He had no choice.
So, I again welcome all to Not Good Enough, and let's get started. We're in Barathol's realm of hell. We're not currently in the Feywilds yet. Oh, right! I literally almost forgot. We've got a new setup.
Yeah.
If you give me
Big brain time.
2 minutes, because I actually have to go into Roll20 as well on this computer.
Oh, brilliant.
Please appreciate
Now we have more time to flip the table.
Do not flip the table. Because it takes
I wasn't going to.
Because it takes 15 minutes for me to fucking put it back in order.
This is gonna be like when we kept drawing on the map again, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We've learned we're responsible people.
Yeah, sure. I'll believe that when I see it.
Okay.
I want to flick so bad.
No.
I'm so ready.
No. Bad Rachel.
What direction will it not... Okay. If I rotate 90 degrees and flick, it's not going off the table.
Do not do it.
Okay. Consider putting a glass of water on the edge of the table that's free to flick. That is all.
Are you saying Rachel might be a cat?
Yes.
Might be.
Was it ever disproven?
No.
And technically, that is how it works.
I'd like to welcome at least everyone that is watching to the new Not Good Enough setup. And now I'm going to show Gray.
Yay.
Gray gets this box.
Get a box.
There you go.
Ooh.
Should be working.
I am not... Oh, there it is. On and off.
I'm sorry if it's flickering. It does that for some stupid ass reason.
I dig the background. It's a very realistic nature hike.
So,
I'd
I'd like to welcome. I'd like to welcome all of you to the Feywilds, but currently we're not in the Feywilds. We are currently in
Hey.
Barathol's Realm of Hell. Now, my previous players from a previous campaign should remember this, but I'm going to explain Barathol's Realm of Hell. It is a punk rockian city of nightclubs and neon signs.
You can already smell it, and it smells bad.
Yeah, it smells like cigarette smoke out the wazoo. It's all in a shade of red because hell is always has to be fiery. And you see a goblin take a lick of the guitar, and fire like in Mad Max, the most recent Mad Max movie. Flames jut out of it.
I gotta say, I want to steal it.
You want to steal it.
Oh.
And as you guys are walking down the stairs, you hear, ah! And you see right beside you, Fairdale on like a slide. And as you get down to about halfway down the stairs, Fairdale's already at the bottom in a birdcage.
Oh. Kinky. Oh, is it like one of those dancing cages?
No, it's just a birdcage.
I think there's less space between the bars. Because I think you can actually fit through in those.
And you hear Fairdale say, "Whoa, bro. That was not chill." Mumford, I'm guessing you turn towards Barathol, who is stepping down behind you. And I'm guessing you give him a bit of a glare.
Yeah, it's like really pointed, not totally understanding, but really pointed and not happy with this.
No. All he did was shake my hand. I gave him what he wants. He's going to have a little show.
Sounds ominous and also weird.
Anyways, I do have a job for all of you that would provide me a great deal of help. Well, it's not... Okay. It's not one job. It's multiple.
We weren't looking
And I'm
for
sure
new
you're
jobs.
about to tell us what it is. Oh yeah, like we need more jobs.
Well...
We'll work for food.
Here's the thing.
Like, we get paid in gum.
No, there's no payment. It's just my gratitude. The first job seems to be a trickster has decided to take root up in the Feywilds.
Like him.
Huh? Sorry, what'd you say?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything.
He has decided that while there is very little magic left in the Feywilds world, to use portions of it.
Why couldn't we get these jobs in the Feywilds?
Oh!
We come here.
Yeah. Why did Fairdale need to be caged?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bit fishy.
It's kind of a guest of honor type thing. It tends to happen whenever someone decides to come to my realm.
Uh-huh.
So,
does this trickster have a name?
Vi first.
What's the payment?
Gratitude.
The payment is my eternal gratitude, and you earn one favor from a devil.
Yeah, okay, that's good to me.
And if you complete both of these jobs, I can give you whatever you truly
Second job.
desire. The second job is a little bit harder. As you've noticed outside, the Feywild is decaying. The reason for that was a couple 100 years ago, someone decided to bring a machine to the Feywilds, and it seems to be siphoning out what little magic there was left.
That's not very nice.
No, it is not, and it's, as you can see, it is starting to decay my city. And as he waves his hand, you start to see you look into the expanse, and the fires are kind of dimming. And the goblins and demons that are living there are, you look at one building and you see about 500 goblins and demons run out as it begins to collapse.
Oh.
It is disturbing my way of life, and I'd much rather it not. So if you would be so kind of getting rid of that, I would be forever in your debt.
What you say?
Well, the last person that promised to be forever in their debt lived a very happy life until some gods decided to kill her.
Well, right now we're not in the interest of living long, happy lives, just good ones. With everyone we care about.
Yeah.
Well, that seems...
Maybe some extra caffeine?
Oh.
Don't use a deal with the devil to get caffeine.
No, he said that there was aboleth energy. I'm getting aboleth
He
energy.
snaps,
We can get it somewhere
and
else.
almost
No.
as if it, like, you see, like, a cylindrical pillar of magic appear in his hand, and it kind of forms into an aboleth energy.
I don't know about that one.
So you can add to, like, your notes that you have an aboleth energy, but you're gonna have to put quotations around aboleth.
Just like the muffin counted.
I'm just gonna write down some stuff about the aboleth energy.
Aboleth energy, de Barathol.
Barathol energy.
Let's see.
This is patented Barathol energy. Devilish and good.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Barathol, hire me as your PR guy?
So.
Please. Because we definitely need more money.
No, me in real life.
All proceeds go to Val's magic fund.
Here you go, child. Your aboleth energy. As to what the name of the trickster is, I do not have his name. I have a fairly brief description of what he looks like, and that's about it.
Helpful. You are fully aware we're in a place where people shift their shape as easily as we change our clothes.
Yes, but this one doesn't seem to be shapeshifter. And he seems to like the shape he is in. However ugly that may be.
Not to throw shade. Watch him get hot.
I am the king of throwing shade.
Thought you were the king
And
of
not
this
much
hell.
else.
I'm a king of a lot of things.
Then
Right.
why
Yeah,
do you need the
and-
Feywilds?
I am the king of the Feywilds.
You're the king of so
Arguably.
much.
I know.
Why?
And I have this little archfey creature pestering me.
Think they're pestering you. You just have so much on your plate. Are you tired?
He
Sorry, did you say Archfey?
archfey.
Yeah, he's calling out the Archfey, even though, like, he doesn't even belong in the... Never mind. We're not gonna throw shade in the presence of the person being shaded.
Shade for later?
Shade for later.
Yes, I did say archfey. Is there a problem?
No. It's just this does make that a hell of a lot more trickier than if we were dealing with some quickling.
Well, the trickster isn't the archfey.
Throwing shade at the Archfey while he's on the subject of people he doesn't like.
Yes.
Hey.
The small tiefling seems to understand.
At least I got one thing going for me.
Anyways, this trickster seems to have taken some of my residence.
Oh,
So, while you may think that taking them back here alive will help you in any cause, it really will not. If you destroy them, they will come back, and I will torture them anyways.
So, dead or alive?
Dead or alive, yes. And if you could make the trickster's death a little more painful, that would be so kind.
Jeez.
we don't really, take personalized orders, sorry.
No,
What happens, happens.
I understand. I was just relaying some things. Mumford, roll an insight check for me, please.
Okay. I don't like any of what this guy's got going on.
Also, I keep forgetting that you can actually roll insight instead of just being like, man, I don't like his vibes.
Yeah.
That's an 18 to insight.
And
gosh.
it doesn't show up for some reason. There we go.
It's like...
It's not you, it's probably me. So, with an
Yeah.
18 to insight, which actually is not bad,
Thanks.
you notice there is... When you asked if he was tired, he didn't take it personally. He kind of took it like, oh, you're not the first one to worry about me, but I find you interesting.
Thanks?
Hey, guys, stop
that-
playing with the tokens. By the way, I want to point out, as you're playing with the tokens, the blue and purple hand are showing up.
Very sorry.
And they're huge because I'm zoomed in.
Wait,
So,
it is.
so the screen isn't on the Roll20, right?
No, the screen share should be on the tabletops.
Very cool.
Yes. And so,
This. Yeah.
now,
Moving on.
if you all need some help, I can provide a little assistance of a way of tracking the beast.
I mean, yeah, that would help massively.
Yeah.
He kind of he calls for something. You hear, "Ah!" and
Uh,
a bird almost not made of fire, but it seems to be illusory. And what Mumford sees is as the bird lands, rainbowish colors kind of flow off it.
gay rights bird.
What Polaire sees, as Polaire looks at the bird, you kind of look at its eyes. And what you see, strangely enough, are your father's eyes. Not Mumford, but your actual father. Now, what Val sees as this bird lands on Barathal's shoulder, roll an Arcana check for me.
Okay. 16.
16. With a 16, you're your arcane sight you see the magical weaves that are going into the bird. You see that it's mostly coming from Barathel. But as you look in, you get a flash of each of the 9 hells. And you get a flash of, like, what they look like. You get one that's fully underwater. You get one that's frozen. And then you also get Windrin's Realm, which seems to be a castle decaying. And you see at the edge of one of the balconies, Milosh recognize something. And as that happens, you flash back out.
Right.
I'm bird of your deepest desires.
The bird allows you to see what you want.
The bird of Erised.
Basically.
So we have.
I mostly call her Desiree. So.
I see.
Gays don't have rights in Altonia, Dylan?
Yes, they do.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm just seeing a gay rights bird for funsies?
Actually, Mumford, you do see something else.
More gay rights?
No. As Mumford looks into it further, the bird's rainbow wings kind of stop showing the rainbow, and Mumford, you see a snowflake fall. And as you see this snowflake fall, it hits your nose. It doesn't feel cold. But you notice it, and you gotta, like, and you see
You anyway.
and when you look into this bird's eye, you see a dragon's eye. There you go.
Full of jokes that I can make here. Most of them are about the dragon being taken by Val.
Right, well, let's see if we can get this done quickly. I'm going to assume you're keeping the bard?
Yes, I'm keeping the... No, I'm not keeping the bard. He seems quite annoying, like my last prisoner.
Shame.
Said he wanted to see a show. Why are you saying prisoner now?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I roll
I mean,
insight.
he knows exactly what you're talking about.
Roll insight.
18 again.
Jesus Christ.
I don't like this man.
Oh, he's kept a few prisoners. Not a lot of people come to the Feywilds, and not a lot of people come to the Feywilds to, look at him.
So, captive audience just stare at him?
No, he just,
I've never wanted to bully an Eldritch patron more, except for Windrin.
Well.
I think we need to do a little bit of bullying.
He snaps, and Faradell is let out of his cage, and he says, "But I was getting ready for the show, man."
Oh, man.
No, we're leaving. Okay, we have the... Is the bird coming with us?
Yes, the bird is going to... And the bird regurgitates something.
Very cool.
Let's not do that again.
And what it regurgitates is a pearl. Who can be trusted with this?
Anyone but me.
I'll take it.
As you take it, you notice that the pearl blinks once. And it's going to blink once every minute until you get closer to this.
Baby.
Right. I assume an enchanted compass was overdone.
Yes. And also, I don't have any dwarves to make any compasses anymore.
Aren't other people capable of making things?
I don't have a lot of people in my realm, as you have seen.
And goblins are
doesn't mean
capable of a
Can't
lot.
find someone.
Yeah.
Okay, let you know what? Fine, let's call Gary the Goblin. Hey, Gary! Gary comes over. He looks...
Hell yes!
He looks super sad because Gary is the guy that Barathol makes fun of. Gary, why don't you make me a compass? In this magical world with no poles whatsoever, make me a compass.
Now, let's not harass the poor guy.
Gary gives him a rock and puts the rock in Barathol's hand. Shoo, Gary.
Good effort.
Gary says what?
Gary was a tax broker in his previous life.
Cut out. It's fine.
Gary was a tax broker in his previous life.
Okay.
And then he died.
That's the board.
Oh, is it my call? Is that my call?
No, do not stand Gary.
Why not?
Late.
There's a reason why Gary's in hell.
Made a deal
Tax
or
evasion.
something.
No, he was just a horrible person.
Because of all the tax evasion.
Jesus Christ.
So much tax evasion.
Anyways.
My least favorite thing to do.
Anyways, you guys go up the stairs. Faradell lights a blunt off one of the flames. And get higher than he ever was because this is magical fire.
Oh no.
Magical fire makes you high. Good to know.
No, magical fire
Hey, is that how
combined
that
with
works?
magical fire combined with a weed, it makes you higher than space. As you guys kind of get out.
Have you had a weed experience you want to talk about, Dylan?
Not on screen, no. As you guys kind of get out, Valkyrin, you point the magical pearl, and as you point it north, it blinks once, doesn't blink again. You point it west, doesn't seem to. It seems to have the same reaction. And as you point it east,
Wait, so I went northwest east.
yes.
I think Faraday's drugs are spreading.
What's wrong with the west?
But I missed south.
South is the cave.
It could still be over there.
It's not. It's east.
Let's go.
All right, east we go.
Alright, so.
What happened to no compass no poles? What is east?
It means forwards, left, and right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine.
Alright, so let's move you guys.
Oh, so you can touch us, but we can't touch ourselves.
That was sure
So-
worded like that.
It was. You guys are going over here. Move your piece.
Actually, what are these huge tower things?
Oh, yes. As you kind of look off in the distance, you do see once the... Okay, let me zoom out very slowly because my computer is like, no, why?
Excuse me.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you. It tasted like blueberry waffles.
That's so specific. Are you okay?
So
I had blueberry waffles for lunch.
So the tower to your east is, to your right is greenish and glowing. It does seem to be. Val, as you kind of get close to it, you get a twinge in your head. It seems to be the Tower of the Archfey. The tower to your south, if I can get to it, seems to be moving, and as it moves, you hear pressure and smoke kind of. It seems to be a couple miles away.
Okay.
You don't know. You do see, as you kind of use your arcane sight, you see magic kind of flow upwards. And the last tower you see seems to be a pylon of sorts.
I almost know what that is.
That's it.
Faraday.
Jane.
Jake!
Jake, you're out of the bird cage.
Bruh, that's dope.
And now he doesn't hate us. He didn't hate us.
Kinda hates us a little bit now.
Why would he hate us? We're like, oh, it's dope.
And now is the time where I get to switch maps. As you kind of get closer to the trickster, the pearl begins to blink. And you notice there's a much more forested area. It was open areas until you got into this majorly forested area in which everything because all the trees are gray. The leaves, as you notice them fall, they fall to the ground, but then they glitch like a foot up and then fall again.
Weird.
So, let's get you guys into this.
Okay, which thing do I go to see the screen?
Just go to.
In the Discord.
Yeah, it should be in the Discord.
It's like a live stream thing.
Yeah.
Ah,
The world is fading.
Just
What a world. What a world.
just give me a minute because it's gonna take like 5 hours to get.
Yippee kayak, mother bucket.
well, I'll have you know, I had a relative die in a tragic kayaking accident, so I'm very triggered by that word.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Dylan, how do we roll on this?
There's dice rollers and stuff.
Where?
Yeah, but you need to add dice.
No, just give me a minute and let me get in because it's gonna take a minute. To the
Let
point
me
I'm.
add 60 decals.
I'm just gonna pause.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Bully Barathol time?
Yeah, sure. Bully Barathol.
Yeah. This dude.
We really are the anti-warlock club.
So, what have I missed so far?
We've been told to stop a trickster who's
You've-
been upsetting him.
You've
And in
got.
return, we get paid.
Yeah, you've been given a few tasks.
Alright.
Okay. We have two things that we're supposed to do. One of them is that, and the other one is to like stop a machine or something like that. Except last time we were told that the magic was fading because the dwarves are gone, and now he's saying that it's because somebody's draining the world of its whatever we call it. And I don't know if it's just both or what, but you know, I'm not supposed to know about the dwarves because I wasn't there for that conversation. Just FYI. Also, I can move these trees.
Just don't touch the trees.
Oh, I think
I think I died. Give me a sec. God damn it.
it happens. Don't worry.
And for some reason, Dropbox decided to
If I,
open.
if I had a nickel
This
for
one's
every time
fast.
I died.
Is that a different vow? Oh, disconnected from server.
You know, we ought to talk
Oh.
to the Archfey.
No,
Oh,
that,
yeah, definitely.
that would be a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Did you
No,
just
that's
say
why I haven't
no,
read-
that would be a smart thing to do?
What? No, why would I ever say that to you guys? You're the smartest. I think I just
Yeah,
actually.
obviously, Fairdale bring.
I think I just
I mean, I've
accidentally.
been thinking about talking to the Archfey this entire time, except, you know, my brain never actually said, hey, let's do it.
That sounds legit.
I have like a sneaking, itching, burning suspicion that maybe, just maybe, the Archfey might know a few more things about the Feywild.
If it's itching and burning, that might be chlamydia.
What just happened?
Chlamydia.
That's unfortunate.
Alright. Create server. Are we back in action?
Dylan, why'd you pause the recording? We're hilarious.
Now everyone's gonna be
Oh,
wondering.
you know what I
Go ahead.
learned from Minecraft YouTubers?
What?
Alt tab.
Yeah. Alt tab's
Yeah.
a brilliant
I did-
thing.
What does that do?
It switches between like applications that you have going.
Yep.
Ah,
And I didn't actually understand what they were saying when they said, "Oh, I just alt tab or whatever," and it just makes sense. It clicked.
If you Windows tab, it opens up a similar but different thing. And you can open up a new desktop from there.
Yes.
And if you Alt and F4, it closes whatever you currently have open, so don't do that. Alt Enter is often used for full screening and stuff.
I hear Control Shift W helps you win any Flash game.
Sure.
Hey, I wish everything worked at some point.
Too bad they're Adobe Flash. Ah, not good enough. The Kraken table.
Cancel, cancel, cancel. There we go. And okay.
Oh, I can choose a color. Okay, blue. That's
Wait.
a river troll.
No, purple's gone. Okay, I'll just take pink. Whoa, that is a big fat. No, wait, that's a tree.
Come on, motherfucker. Motherfucker, you're the one. Alright, you guys should be... Gray and Faraday should be able to see. So, you guys will be starting over here. So, Rach and Violet both move your pieces. Violet, you're in the wrong spot. I mean, no, not Violet. Rach, you're in the wrong spot.
Trying to zoom out, I have to click. Where am I looking?
So, you see where Faradell and
Yes.
Belkarin are? Okay, by the way, your piece is right here. Right here.
Looking directly at it.
Right here.
I'm not looking directly at. Okay, I found it.
Don't forget to turn the recording back on.
Ah, yes. I totally forgot to turn the recording back on. Thank you, Gray.
The dice rollers are at the top of
Yeah.
your thing.
The dice rollers are at the top. And there we go. Hey, we're back. Sorry for a minute because, man, this is going to be real fun editing for Dylan. Gray,
Yes.
where would you like to be?
Close to my team.
Okay, close to your son or close to Faradell?
Oh, close to my son, probably. Am I still blurry?
Are you still blurry? Oh.
Because in the Wild Magic Surge, I got blurriness.
Oh, yeah, you're blurry.
Yeah, I'm just a smudge in the air.
Yep, you are a smudge. Alright, so,
I'm not stressing.
now that we are back, you start to hear, you hear trees fall. And you hear, and as you hear something hit something, you hear another tree fall.
Somebody's messing with the trees. I don't like that, bruh.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Fly upwards.
I would like to check.
So, first flying upwards. As you fly upwards, you know what? As you fly upwards, this is gonna kind of hit you. So, as you fly upwards, does the 22 hit?
Probably.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you fly upwards, you see a ray of fire hit you in the shoulder for
Ow.
5, 9, half to 5 damage.
Ow.
And roll for initiative because you did not do that stealthily.
I was gonna say I was gonna ask if I could use my action to hide, but I guess we're in initiative now.
Yep.
16. But what did I see?
You saw a winged. You saw a Cambion shoot you with fire.
Yay.
All
My
right.
initiative was 22.
Initiative was 22.
I got
Yeah.
10.
10.
I got 16.
16. 15. Okay, so 22. Val?
16.
Polaire?
10.
It's, by the way, the initiative counter is going to say Milos. It's because I haven't added a Faradell. I haven't made a Faradell character yet. And Faradell.
I was gonna say, is this possible foreshadow for Faradell's untimely doom?
Faradell.
Anyone would come. Never mind.
Faradell, initiative?
15.
15. And then
Out of curiosity, here,
auto roll the initiative for everyone else. Go.
on this map, are all the squares 5 feet?
Yes, all the squares are 5 feet in this map.
Okay.
So, Mumford, that's you first. You currently see, as you kind of look up over the tree line, you do see the top of a troll's head. And trolls tend to look really wet all the time. So it's just really gross.
Like a frog.
Yeah. And you should have the map with you.
I have Roll20 open.
Yeah, and you should have a Roll20 map. Give me 1 second. There you go.
Oh, big boys.
Yeah, big
Oh, no.
boys. Big boys.
Big boys.
This
Hi.
is, by the way, this is an
Big
approximation of the current map. So,
Who's this person on the ground? I mean, Mumford wouldn't know, but like,
that
fake it.
that's supposed to be a creature.
Oh.
I was just
They look like.
I was just lazy that day. I was like, God damn it, they're gonna see a 3D map anyways.
Alright. Do I know that one of these fellers shot my good friend Valkaren?
Yeah, you saw Valkaren as she flew up over the tree line. A ray of fire appeared.
Okay, and that would be this guy?
No, that is actually not that guy. You don't know.
Incredible.
You saw where it came from. You do not know how far, and you know.
I would like to
What?
go take a peek at what this guy is doing, at least, because
This
I
guy?
don't know if I'd just yes.
Alright.
I don't know if I'd just like attack for no reason. Well, I mean, there's a reason, but like, what if it wasn't him that shot the fire?
Alright, so I'm gonna move your piece over.
So can I roll insight on?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move your piece to a place where you can see the troll.
Jesus.
Fuck it. I'll roll a deception check for this troll. It's just as bad. Let me just check the troll's charisma, because as we know, trolls are fairly charismatic beings, right, Jake?
Yeah.
That's a 3. I rolled a 5.
Wow. Looks like Mumford is an insightful fighter now.
You look at this troll and he's about as dumb as dirt.
Oh, me too. What a kinship we have.
He's just following orders at this point. He looks towards you and goes, "Hur."
Can we pass and not get shot?
You don't.
I think that isn't it.
He doesn't seem to understand.
Okay. Valkaren, did this guy shoot you?
It's not my turn. No.
I was gonna say, talking is a free action.
No.
Do you,
What you gonna do?
can I ready an action?
Sure.
If this guy starts to attack, I want to hit him with my great axe.
Okay. Is your axe activated?
I can use one of my attack actions to activate it. Probably.
No, you can still like I said, activating your axe is a free action, so I'm just wondering.
Okay. Yeah, I'll activate my axe.
Alright. 7,
But yeah, I'm readying an action.
19, 24.
That's a nat 20 for a constitution save.
And all of that goes away. I just rolled 68 for your damage, and as you ready your axe, you notice that the ice forms around your paws, but as it forms, it starts to melt, and the fur and your fur turns icy blue, and shards of ice form, and is basically you've now got an ice glove, like a badass.
Can I also activate the fire resistance with it?
Yeah, you definitely can. As you activate the fire resistance, you breathe and trails. You know how in winter, when you breathe, trails of like frozen air comes out of your nostrils? It's like that, but it's like thick billows, like pillows of cloud, come out of your.
It's your ghost.
Come out of your nose.
Holy
Right.
shit,
It's your
my
ghost sense.
Da-na-na-na-na.
No, we can't afford that. Anyways.
Transformative.
Cheapskate.
Cheapskate.
Kidding.
Alright, so. You're readying an action that is Val next.
Okay, now I have a question because I can do it on the roll 20. I can't do it on the tabletop.
What can you do?
I was thinking wall of force around the hag and the troll at the bottom. On the roll 20, it fits. On the tabletop, it does not. Also, on the roll 20, you're missing a Rakshasa.
No, the Rakshasa. Oh, yeah, I am missing the Rakshasa. By the way, that's the trickster. Anyways.
Spoilers.
Anyways, there. Fixed it.
All right. So, am I able to circle? No? Okay.
Give me a second. What's the radius on Wall of Force?
Oh, it's 10 feet. So I'm just going to do it around the Cambion.
The Cambion. Okay. So you're going to create a Wall of Force around the Cambion. Is there any... Alright, what are you creating with this Wall of Force? Because I know you could wrap it around...
Just a sphere around him.
Oh,
a dome.
Like a full dome. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
So as you move your hand, you take out your rapier and kind of point. And as you kind of flick it, you hear the rapier vibrate, and the sigils around the Cambion start to form, and you just see a wall of translucent, not transparent. It's more, you know, those foggy glass mirrors. It's like that coming up around him, and you can almost see the thickness of the wall. Is that your turn?
All right. Yes. Oh wait, no. Bonus action blade song.
Bonus action blade song.
Yeah, we were all thinking it.
God damn it! As you've been listening to a lot of Milosh's music as he's been gone.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not very good.
Yeah, it's.
Oh.
I mean, it's Goliath metal, so it's about as good as it can get.
The best kind of metal, you mean?
And so
I thought they were more rock.
when you hit the blade, the sound of screaming Goliaths and amazing bass just. Yeah! Anyways, it is now one of the trolls' turns.
Going after the trolls.
Let me just check the movement speed of that troll. Movement speed of 30 feet. This troll, let me... is going to move through these trees. It's about... and move over about here.
Yeah, I should have spoken sooner about hiding.
This is the one I have an action readied against.
No, you haven't have one ready against this big guy over here.
Okay.
So, first things first.
Big.
He's got no attacks that are ranged, so that's his turn. Next is Faradell. You're over here.
Yeah. Just looking some spells up here.
Excuse me.
Okay, yeah, that would work. Then so these guys are clearly looking pretty hostile towards us, yeah?
Yes.
All right. You know what? I'll go ahead and cast Thunderwave on the biggin.
Okay, so from what I remember about Thunderwave, it's a area of effect spell that comes from you, I believe.
Double checking it right now, but I believe that is correct.
So, would you like to move at least a bit away from your party?
Yeah, I prefer to, not endanger them. Faradell's not that reckless and stupid.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get over here. Let me just turn the board a bit so you can see. You can get here. I believe it's a 10 feet.
15 foot.
15 foot. So you'd still be getting pulled there.
Shit. Okay. Then I will not cast Thunder Wave because I don't want to endanger my party members.
Gray.
Save for that.
Hi, Dylan.
You hear that, Gray?
Okay, so I think
Can't hear.
instead, what I'm gonna do is cast Vicious Mockery on that troll.
Alright, sounds good. So
I'm gonna point at him and be like, "Yo, troll bro, you're fucking ugly."
oh, okay. So
Get him.
That's my Vicious Mockery insult.
Vicious Mockery is a wisdom save, correct?
I'm pretty sure that is correct.
Your mum's so fat, a deaf man can hear her walking out of bed.
What is your spell save?
I think I wrote that down somewhere. It's my charisma. I think?
Charisma plus proficiency plus 8.
So 12. 15?
15. This troll has a -1 to wisdom. He rolled a 13, so that's 12.
Yeah.
So
Wait, shouldn't it be 60?
it should. Faradell, what is your charisma bonus?
Isn't it +4?
It's
Yeah.
+4. Yeah, it should be 16.
Because you got a proficiency of +4
Yes.
and charisma of +4. So.
Roll.
Okay.
Roll. I believe. I think it's like 2d4.
Hell yeah. This troll's about to get fucking insulted.
I think it's like.
Okay, yeah, 2d4. Yeah, so. Is that with my charisma bonus or is it just 2d4s?
I think it's just 2d4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, this troll's about to eat it because I did 2 damage.
Holy shit.
Well, at least he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Take that, troll.
So with
Get him, James.
2 damage, you said. What did you say to him?
I said, hey, troll bro. Troll bro. You're fucking ugly.
Oh.
You're even uglier when you cry.
Alright. So we've insulted a troll.
To be fair, that's what they spend their time on the internet doing.
Good
Yeah.
point. You do have a good point. Now it is the Night Hag's turn. Sorry this is taking a little bit because we're just figuring stuff out. The Night Hag. Okay.
That's the unfortunate grandma, right?
Anyway.
She does not currently look like a son of a bitch.
She doesn't. Oh, you activated. Oh, wait, no, that's.
One
Rachel.
second. So 10, 16, 22.
Wait, she's 16.
No, I just did something.
That's not a granny.
I just did
Hey,
something
can you-
stupid.
Okay.
Uh, 7, 16, 8, and
On here is trying to hold people's hands.
9, and
Oh.
dots.
Where did you go?